Okay, let's talk about it. Hi, I'm your host, Madison Lebs, and today we will be covering the various TikTok trends that have happened over the years. Let's get rolling, shall we? How many TikTok trends can you remember from the past years? Probably a lot, but how many are still around to this day? Not really a lot, but some of them can pop up randomly in your For You page, on compilations and stuff, but not really a lot are in today. No? Nothing? That's alright, because that's what it happens on TikTok. Now, few trends have just been very popular, have stuck around for a while, but then just disappeared off the face of the earth. A few of them, like Made You Look, Bloody Mary, just became the biggest hits on TikTok, and those became popular very quickly. Three, two. How many TikTok trends can you remember? Today? No. Three, two. How many TikTok trends can you remember? Probably a lot, but how many of them are still around today? Probably not a lot. TikTok has been a very big issue, a very, very influential thing over the past few years, and it's just been kind of nice. How many TikTok trends can you remember over the past years? Probably not a lot. Probably a lot of them haven't stuck for various years of TikTok that has happened. TikTok has been a factory for TikTok trends. It's inspired music, fashion, slang, and even popular news. Songs like Made You Look, Bloody Mary became hits on TikTok, blowing up like crazy. Fashion trends like clean girl aesthetic, grunge revival, they've just started to pop. TikTok has launched globally in 2018, blew up during quarantine, and just became a very popular social media app for students to use. But what made TikTok trends explode? Is it a popular TikToker going over it? Or does it just multiple people going over it at the same time and doing it at the same time? Who knows? Today, we will explore how TikTok trends have become so widespread and they become so popular to the next day that they just die very fast. And let's see just what makes them all go viral. Now, how do TikToks go viral overnight? Is it popular TikTokers, or is it just multiple people going over that TikTok trend? Let's take a look. The For You page, it's a wildfire. TikTok really doesn't rely on like followers or like really anything else. It pushes videos from what you last searched up or you last liked, last repost, anything like that. Sounds, hashtags, challenges, just make this experience very reasonable, very shareable and stuff like that. Every element of a song goes into a recipe. You get put into one song, that song becomes popular. Some person does a trend with it and wants to make it a trend, or doesn't even want to make it a trend, and it blows up overnight. So, participation, it also plays a very big role in the TikTok trends. If like very little people do it, it's not very popular. If a lot of people do it, then the TikTok trend blows up overnight. Now, one example is the Wednesday Adam dance. The Wednesday Adam dance blew up overnight from one TikToker. I don't know the TikToker, but it just became a sensational thing overnight. Many people started recreating it, popular TikTokers recreated it, it just blew up. Another one was the NPC trend. The NPC trend was copied thousands of times. You really probably couldn't even count on TikTok to see how many people recreated the NPC TikTok trend. And every person put their unique twist on it, so it stemmed from one big one to a very wide variety of the trend. Now, With TikTok as well, collaboration features like another person duets one photo, that becomes another big thing. So, yeah. Duets like Stitches, remixes make trends to evolve faster than ever before. Now, with older platforms like Vine or YouTube, that really it's just editing stuff. I'm not sure. But trends took weeks to spread since it was such a smaller platform. On TikTok, since everyone probably scrolls on at night, it can become massive overnight in just probably one day. Now, TikTok isn't just showing us simple little trends. It wants us to create them. It wants us to show us and make us think creatively and want to express everything with us. It wants us to think and make something, put it all together, post it online, and see how it goes. So, that is good. Next, we will be going over how trends die very fast. The internet's attention span has drastically lowered over the years. Now, TikTok algorithm doesn't really just promote it. It burns through content quickly to where it sends you multiple TikToks, one trend on your For You page or anything like that. So, like the life cycle trend, one person posts something new, becomes mainstream, thousands of people copy it, becomes mainstream, said that again, and it just blows up. So everyone sees it, everyone gets tired of it, and people are just getting tired of it, getting bored of it, and they just quickly move on. Now, oversaturation with the thing, everyone does it, they all put their own twist on it, and it just loses originality, really. So, like when an influencer was doing the same thing, like the Get Ready With Me like format and stuff, people tuned out. Like popular TikTokers, like let's say, like more like, I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't scroll on TikTok very much, but like it just became a sensational hit. Almost everyone was doing it. Everyone put their random twists on it and stuff like that, so it just blew up. And that one, I think, is still pretty popular. Some trends don't even last a weekend. If you find the song, it's gone by the next day. So just internet TikTok trends will die very fast and very quickly. Compare some old trends to a few months ago, a few years ago, like we had the Ice Bucket Challenge. That was a massive thing, and a few years ago, so like it just, that one blew up very much. That one's died down a lot, but like some older people, like older generations, do it a lot because that's what they remember as their like trend of stuff. But TikTok wasn't around then, so like it just, like everyone was doing this, so that. And then another TikTok trend that just recently died was the Hiccup profile picture cult. That one was a massive hit. That one, really, it lasted maybe about a week, 3 days maybe. People ruined it for the creator of it, and it just died down. And some people still have it. They still have like their like TikTok trends or like profile pictures in it, so that's one thing. Maybe TikTok trends just die fast because we just lose experience with them, lose interest, lose really anything with it, and we just scroll past it and move on with it. Our next segment will be the good versus the bad sides on TikTok. I don't know what they're doing. They're just yapping, and I don't know when they're gonna come in. So like, I'm trying to like stall, I guess. I don't know. Harmless creativity versus risky or negative challenges on TikTok. TikToks can be also funny, creative, like amazing. Like some examples was Corn Kid, a viral sound that just turned the song, like the TikTok interview that from that kid, and blew up. It blew up into a song. Animators were creating stuff about it. It blew up, and that one was a massive hit for a while. Now, the next one was the Ratatouille the musical. That one was a community project born on TikTok. A lot of people really wanted that, so people were casting like random TikTokers that looked like one of them. Obviously, it's not really public, like there's no Ratatouille the musical, but people really wanted this guy to be in it because he looked so much like him. Now, TikToks can bring people together, they can share humor, creativity. It can just make everyone all together. Now, some trends, they can become very dangerous and very harmful. Like, let's say the milk crate challenge, the blackout challenge, and the NyQuil chicken. Now, some harmful ones, some dangerous TikTok trends have also surfaced on TikTok. Some of those examples could be the the milk crate challenge, blackout challenge, and NyQuil chicken. Those ones have probably been the worst, and also the Tide Pod one, because lots of people that have done these trends have gotten very badly sick. So it discusses like the peer pressure between other kids doing it and other kids seeing, look at how many likes this person got, how many views this person got. Oh, I really want to create this and really want to like recreate it and like get popular views on it. And these kids just recreate it and they get so badly sick because of what the trends do to them. TikTok moderates the content, but some TikToks can still slip through the cracks and can still come out on top and be like the most popular TikTok because it's so dangerous and so vile that people watch it, people share it with everyone, and everyone sees it, and it boosts the algorithm, and it brings it out. Now, they also can't catch these TikToks very fast. So, like one TikTok could be like really popular for one day, like for a week even, and then like they won't catch it till like the second week, possibly either too. So like responsibility and stuff like that. Creators have a big role to push the good parts of TikTok on to it and start warning their audience about the dangers of various TikTok trends on TikTok. So, a platform built on participation needs responsible participation too. Not every viral idea should be copied. The creator experience and the burnout will be our next segment. TikTok burnout can happen, and it is so harmful. You can't even imagine what it does to a TikTok creator that is very popular. The pressure to stay relevant is massive. Creators feel they must post daily and follow every trend that comes up to the max. The algorithm frequency, not very good. So their fans could push this one TikTok trend onto them, and the TikTok creator feels pressure to recreate it. And that's not very good. Trend fatigue can also happen. So let's see if you see a trend online and like, oh, I can't do this trend like right now and I need to do it a little bit later. You do it and then you totally forget about it. You do it and your video won't even go popular because the trend's already died out. Now, this affects many creators daily. It affects creativity, People want to copy them and recreate it into their own instead of innovate it and just survive and go onto the feed. Creative burnout has happened to a lot of big creators, and that is why a lot of them are really sometimes inactive about it. The constant content, lack of rest, fear of being forgotten on TikTok has been a big role in a lot of them. Creators like Charli D'Amelio, Addison Rae have spoken up about it. Those are the biggest ones that have come out about it. Those two big creators have it has just gone massively like these TikTok creators, they were massive over time. They did the exact same things. They saw a TikTok dance. They recreated that dance. They posted on their TikTok. They went viral. They both did the same thing. It was basically kind of like the same, but just two different people on a TikTok account. And some creators are even denying trends that they will not touch, will not do ever in their TikTok life. Following some like niche communities and stuff like that. It's just TikTok trends that they do not want to touch, do not want to go over. Ironically, people who stop chasing trends often becomes the ones who last the longest. So like if you don't touch this trend that you think is like totally inappropriate, totally something that you do not want to do, you most likely will last longer in your TikTok career. Next segment, we will go over why something goes viral on TikTok. The secret formula to creating a popular TikTok trend is sound, timing, relatability, and also luck. The viral equation equals catchy sound, relatable content, ease of participation, timing, that all equals into a trend that goes popular over TikTok. Music drives everything. If you have a good sound, you have a good trend. Many artists now write specifically for them to go viral. Like a lot of them, they write to TikTok sounds and they go viral. Now, a few examples are Old Town Road. That was a popular one. A lot of TikTokers did dances over to them and it went popular. Another one was Doja Cat Say So. Can't play them, copyrighted. And those ones just blew up. People that join trends that fit their personality or humor. So let's say if you're really funny, you join a really funny trend. Let's say if you're a really good dancer, you join a dance trend. It all works out. Or if you join an art trend and you're an artist, you join that art trend. Dimension, like timing and like randomness also plays an effect as well. Like a trend might flop like one day, like the very first day. You think that's like, oh, this TikTok won't work out, I better delete it. You forget to delete it, and like a day or two later, maybe even a week later, your TikTok goes viral and you make a trend. Now, like let's take it for example, Corncore. That one was the same thing with the Corn Kid, the whatever. That one started out kind of slow, and then it just slowly became more popular because of people that they thought it was really funny and they really wanted to recreate it. Now, like brands also copy TikTok trends as well. And people don't really like it. People think it seems cringy and stuff. They don't like it for that reason. So they don't buy from it, and then those brands, they don't sell that item very good. Or like people buy it because it's cringy. People buy stuff, they're like, oh, this like seems really, really cringy. I'm still gonna buy it because I wanna just look cool and stuff. So, yeah. Now, last segment is what this whole thing like really means to everyone. TikTok trends can even shape culture and reveal about what the society thinks about in that current day. They aren't just entertainment. They think about what society is thinking about. They shape laughter, humor, language, and even identity. Examples are main character energy, Delulu, Riz, Brain Rot, different memes, the 6-7 meme. Yeah, a lot of them, they influence a lot of things, and it's just not good. Now, a lot of fast cultures evolve because of this constant cycle of trends and everything else. Some trends that come back in new forms, a lot of them, like internet nostalgia, they replay these clips. That TikTok trend that was made a while ago, that becomes popular again too, so people recreate it again, and it goes viral. Now some fast trends can be good, some of them can be bad. The good ones are constant invitation and creativity ones. It's ones that have good morals to it, good ideas to it. So the bad ones, some of them, they can lack depth, they can also are just short-lived and they just die out quickly again. TikTok shows how fast the world is changing, but maybe we could also just all move on fast from them too. So that could also be our issue too. I think trends personally aren't just random. They're like snapshots of what people think about and what they think of at the moment and what they post out online. Next, we'll wrap this thing up and we'll move on. TikTok trends rise fast, die fast, and shape the culture in between. They make us laugh, connect us, and sometimes even overwhelm us. Trends come and go, but creativity, the real humankind, is what keeps social media alive. So, what trend do you actually miss? Is it the corn trend, the Wednesday dance, or even some random one that you really liked? Or just one thing that you just really liked and wanted to be popular again? Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk. I'm your host, Madison Lebs. Be sure to come back next week.